The sun was slowly beginning to set behind the hills, tinting the sky in shades of gold, orange, and pink. The windmill turned peacefully, as if dancing in the breeze. Under the blackberry tree, Uncle Augustine settled into his wooden chair, his hat straight and a sprig of blackberry between his lips. The children, as usual, sat around him, knowing a special story was coming. "Uncle Augustine," Sophia asked, "what will the world be like when we grow up?" The old man smiled tenderly. He looked up at the sunset-lit sky and adjusted his suspenders. "That's a good question," he said. "The world is going to be different. You'll have challenges we can barely imagine. But you'll also have the opportunity to do wonderful things." The children leaned a little closer, attentive. "For example," he continued, "water will be scarcer. In some places, every drop will be precious. You'll have to learn to take care of it from a young age, like a treasure. When you wash your hands or water a plant, think about that." "And the climate?" Tomas asked. "It will change," Uncle Augustine said calmly. "There will be more heat, more heavy rains, more droughts. But you, who are smart and brave, will find new ways of living. Perhaps you will invent roofs that collect water, or artificial trees that clean the air. But the most important thing will be to take care of the real trees, the rivers, and the mountains." "And the machines?" Leo said. "Are they going to do everything for us?" "Many things, yes. The machines will be fast, but they won't have a heart. They will be able to cook, drive, even write. But you will have something that no machine can copy: love, tenderness, friendship. That is what will make you indispensable." There was a brief silence, interrupted only by the hum of the mill. "You'll also find good people, but also some who won't be," said Uncle Augustine, becoming a little serious without losing his gentleness. "There will be those who promise you easy paths, effortless riches, brilliant things that seem good, but aren't. Maybe they'll offer you to cheat, to stop studying, or to try things that are harmful." The children lowered their gaze slightly, thoughtful. "But I want you to remember something very important," he continued, "there are no real shortcuts. Anything worthwhile takes time. And you have something that no one can take away from you, the strength to say no when something isn't right, and the perseverance to keep going when something is difficult." "What if we make mistakes?" Rita asked softly. "You are going to make mistakes," said Uncle Augustine, smiling again. "We all make mistakes. What matters is learning, getting up, and moving on. Falling isn't failing. Failing is not trying again." The children looked at him with wide eyes, attentive to every word. There will be times when the world seems confusing, where there is a lot of noise, many opinions, and little truth. But if you learn to listen with your heart and think for yourselves, you will find the right path. The mill turned with a soft creak, as if it also approved of those words. When you are adults, you will make important decisions. Some will be difficult. But if you remember who you are, if you care for others, if you work with honesty and love, not only will things go well for you, but for everyone around you. Uncle Augustine looked each one in the eye and said firmly, "I know you. I know what you are made of. You are the new humanity. You will be the ones who will build a fairer, kinder, more humane world. Not because everything will be easy, but because you will be ready." The children applauded, and Leo approached and hugged him without saying anything. The windmill spun a little faster, the blackberries fell gently to the ground, and the sunset continued to paint the sky with hope. If you enjoyed the story, please subscribe to our channel and leave us a like before you leave. This encourages us and motivates us to create more and better stories for you and your children. Also, if you ring the bell, YouTube will notify you when we upload a new story. Thank you for visiting and have a nice day.